Hey guys, Nabil here. Hope everyone is doing great. EVO 2022 has come and gone, and what a great weekend we had, full of esports action, fighting game news, and tons of great moments. Now, as usual in this event, we get a lot of announcements from video game publishers about the future of their franchises, and we did get quite a lot. Specifically, one company, spoiler alert, SNK, did treat us to tons of awesome information. But other companies as well did announce some cool stuff, and well, some more than others. So in this video, we're going to recap everything that happened in EVO when it comes to announcements. Now, before I get started, gentle reminder to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And don't forget that I'll be going to Japan next month and to film various fighting games, SNK mainly related documentaries. Some I have detailed, some I have announced, and some I haven't announced yet because I'm waiting for the green light to be able to do so. So check the GoFundMe page, link in the description, to see how you can help, if possible, with this big project. Now, enough of that, let's talk about what happened. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is SNK, and SNK absolutely won EVO for me. They actually did announce quite a lot of things, a lot of surprises, and we're going to unpack what they said. So let's start with the identity of the fourth DLC team. As you know, the first season of the King of Fighters 15 has 4 teams, 4 DLC teams, 3 of which have already been released. The third one was just released right after EVO, which is Team Awakened Orochi, and they announced the identity of the last DLC team for the first season of the King of Fighters 15. This new team is none other than Team Samurai, which is made of Samurai Shodown characters Haomaru, Nakoruru, and Darly Dagger. The team looks quite promising. We haven't seen any gameplay, so I'm really intrigued how these sword-wielding characters are gonna play with the King of Fighters. Now, we had Nakoruru before, but Nakoruru uses short dagger, and we have Darly Dagger, who actually has a giant sword. So I'm really interested in how they're gonna manage to, to how they're gonna introduce her gameplay within the King of Fighters meta. Now, speaking always about the King of Fighters 15 and DLC, SNK announced Season 2 is coming for the King of Fighters 15, and they announced 2 characters from that season, which is already blowing everybody's mind. Of course, I'm talking about the Shingo Yabuki is coming back. Shingo has not been playable for a little while, and it's great to see him come back. He did appear in an ending of the King of Fighters 15, and to finally see him playable will be amazing. And they also announced fan favorite, my favorite character of all time, Kim Cap-1. Yes, Kim Cap-1 is finally coming back after being absent from the King of Fighters 15 for the first time. It's the first time that Kim is not playable in a KOF game, and I'm glad to see that rectified. Kim will be back in Season 2 in 2023 with a new costume, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna have some glorious pants, which is what this whole thing is all about, right? And we're not done yet. That's why I said SNK won EVO. After that, they announced that the King of Fighters 15 is going to get online crossplay, and they showed in the trailer that pretty much everybody will be able to play against everybody, which means PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox, Steam, and EGS users will be able to play each other online, which is amazing. This is something I talked about several times, and I always said that crossplay will make this King of Fighters 15 the best yet. And I'm really glad to see that SNK is implementing it. Again, the release date for the crossplay should be around 2023. We're not done yet, believe it or not. Samurai Shodown is making a comeback again. The game will be updated with rollback netcode in 2023, and it will be done by the talented guys at Code Mystics, who have implemented rollback netcode for many of SNK games, including the King of Fighters 98, 2002, Samurai Shodown 5 Special, King of Fighters 97, among others. So it's definitely in great hands, and I cannot wait to finally be able to replay this amazing game. Samurai Shodown came out in 2019 to great reviews, and I am really glad that it's making a comeback. And then finally, the biggest announcement of all, SNK announced a new Fatal Fury / GAROU game. Now, the reason they probably said Fatal Fury and GAROU is because we think it's going to be a sequel to GAROU Mark of the Wolves and also a sequel to the traditional Fatal Fury games, which means we're going to have characters from both from both sides, which makes perfect sense. We don't know who's going to be in the new game, but Rock Howard has been confirmed, as well as Billy Khan and someone else that we're not sure if it's Kane or somebody else. Now, the game has just been greenlit, so don't expect the trailer, don't expect the release date anytime soon. It's probably going to be a little while before we see how the new Fatal Fury game is going to look. Now, let's move on to Capcom. Capcom has made a couple announcements, and quite important ones, I must say. The first one is that the Street Fighter 6 commentary feature that they have will add 2 more famous commentators, and that's Tasty Steve and James Chen. And they showed us this great trailer, giving us an idea how these 2 commentators are going to sound in Street Fighter 6.
You gotta be careful with this pressure. You know a prey is most dangerous when they're cornered. They're ready for the anti-air. That jump is too obvious.
And finally, Capcom has announced 2 new characters for the growing Street Fighter 6 roster. The first is Kimberly, who actually was teased at the end of the first trailer for Street Fighter 6. Kimberly looks amazing. She actually is a student of Guy, and that is very apparent from her moves shown in the trailer. She definitely seems like a combination of Guy, Maki, and a little bit of Zeku, which is music to my ears. She also is a street artist, so if one day we get Capcom vs SNK 3, we definitely should get Kimberly to fight against Isla from the King of Fighters 15. Besides Kimberly, Capcom also announced Juri Han. Juri, who made her debut in Super Street Fighter 4, is making a comeback, and she looks fantastic with the Street Fighter 6 graphics. Check out some action from the Juri reveal trailer. Now let's move on to Namco. Well, a lot of us were hoping we get a Tekken 8 announcement. We did not, but we did get some sort of a tease. After showing a trailer about the Tekken World Championship, they went ahead and showed this bizarre teaser at the end. Let's check it out.
Get ready.
So I don't know what to make of that. Why is the ending of Tekken 1 shown in there, and then all of a sudden it switches to a modern Kazuya with the scars, which means post Tekken 4. Some people said, is this a Tekken 2 remake? Absolutely not, because those scars that Kazuya had did not happen until Tekken 4. See, I know my Tekken lore. So no announcement, no name of the game, nothing, just a tease, and for every sense of the word, just a tease. Speaking always about Namco, we had a really cool announcement for Dragon Ball FighterZ. While they said that there's not going to be any new character coming out for the game, and the game has been out for quite some time, however, they did announce that rollback netcode is going to be added to the game, which is really amazing. Dragon Ball FighterZ is a great game. It does suffer a little bit from the delay-based netcode that it has, and now it's going to be updated with rollback, and it's really great to see all these companies now moving with rollback netcode, which is really the way to do things. And again, Namco Bandai did also announce a new character for Guilty Gear Strive, and that's Bridget. Now Bridget is going to be released soon, and check out a little bit from her trailer.
That was amazing, wasn't it? Allow me to transfix you.
Tastes like vegetables I don't like.
My show's not cheap, but it's worth it. Uh-oh, spinning out already? Oh, you're gonna miss the good part. Mentally, I'm already at lunch.
And they also said that the crossplay update that is going to be released very soon will be happening in the next few weeks. Again, crossplay with rollback netcode is the way to go for modern fighting games. And finally, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is a game that I haven't played but looks fantastic and has quite a large following. And so it was quite a good surprise that Atlus has announced that the game not only is getting rollback netcode, but it's actually live right now. So it was a surprise. It was a surprise release of an updated netcode. So Persona 4 Arena Ultimax now uses rollback netcode. So again, if I want to sum up the entire announcements in 2 words, it would be crossplay with rollback netcode, because this is exactly what all these companies are moving towards, which is great. Now, it was a little bit of disappointment that Warner Brothers Studios or NetherRealm Studios have not announced anything about Mortal Kombat, but that was expected because a couple days before EVO, Ed Boon had said that they're not going to announce anything about Mortal Kombat, which is honestly mind-boggling. And I'm not talking about Mortal Kombat 12 because, you know, that's fine, they're still working on the game, it's still far, but this year, this month I think, or next month, yeah, it's August, it's actually the celebration of 30 years of Mortal Kombat. So this was supposed to be a celebration for the franchise, but somehow Warner Brothers decided to just not celebrate 30 years anniversary of Mortal Kombat, which is again mind-boggling. But enough about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What was your favorite announcement from EVO this year? Let me know all that and more in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check the GoFundMe page, the link in the description. And until next time, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neogeonow. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so. And I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Brian Tiard, Fahad Suwaidi, Jacques Paul, Berugadono, and Enrique Sandoval, as well as special thanks to Shaka Asamia, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, Burned Retinas, Lily Wong Esmeralda, Goran, and Dangerman 1973. Those of you who are not yet Neogeonow patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neogeo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.